Good morning. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Atchison County Commission meeting for Tuesday, December 3rd. I'd like to call the meeting to order. We have Father John coming today, or no? Well, if he comes, we will welcome his invocation, but right now let's stand and do the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Right, public comment. Seeing none. Okay, we will skip approval of minutes. We do not have those this week. And commissioner comments. Do you have anything? Commissioner Knoll?
I had a NEK Multi-County Health Board meeting last night, and I have a area agency on aging meeting Thursday morning. So I've got those to go to. So
Awesome. I have economic development advisory group is this afternoon, so I have that one. All right, moving on, we have Joe Snyder, Road and Bridge Superintendent, with 4 items. We have a 2025 fuel bid opening. We have a notice to award on N.5-24.8 culvert on 314th Road, Bridge 290 agreements on 314th Road, and a department update.
thank you. You want to?
Yeah, if you get out one.
Okay.
Well, hold on. It may not be too bad. No, I'm good. All right, so this is our annual fuel bid opening. And I wanted to explain a couple things for everyone. So for clear diesel, it's 45,400 gallon. Now, this includes EMS, road and bridge, and a transfer station.
What was that total again?
45,400. And if you guys would like it split out, I can give you guys, you can have a copy if you want to see how that's split out, which each department, whatever you would like.
That'd be nice.
And then 33,000 gallons of dyed diesel. I guess that would be the transfer station, us and the transfer station. And then 21,000 gallons of unleaded, which would be road and bridge, part EMS, and then IT department. And if we could get some copies of those, I can give those to the commissioners and they can have them. This is Ag Partners, the first bid. They are from Seneca, and on the 45,400 diesel, their diesel is $2.90 a gallon. And then the winter surcharge for winter blend is 6 cents a gallon. All right, the purchase of the dyed diesel is $2.64. And then 6 cents a gallon. And the price of the unleaded is $2.65. This is a new company that came and wanted us to include them in the bid. They supposedly take care of K.S.A. It's Hample Oil.
How's it?
Hample.
Yeah.
Hampel. And for the clear diesel, they are $3.15. The winter surcharge is 12 cents a gallon. For the dyed, they are $2.89. And they are 12 cents for the winter blend, and for the gasoline, they are $2.85. And this one will be for consumer oil. Okay. Consumer oil is $2.8949, and they're 16 cents per gallon. The dyed is $2.57.9.
What was that one?
The dyed
No, the amount.
$2.57. He goes clear to the tenths, hundreds. And it's 16 cents a gallon on the winter. And then the gas is $2.52.9, excuse me. So it's 2.84.9, 16 cents, 2.57.9 at 16 cents, and 2.52.9 on the gas. Inconsistent. So what I would like to do is come back next week, go over these and make sure that it appears that we got a lower bid from Ag Partners. If my looking, if you figure in the 16 cents, that's what I have to figure out, is on the winter blend, how much it's going to cost us, and see how that difference figures out.
May I ask a question about that?
Yeah.
Because that's one of the questions I had. So I was writing down, cleared gallons that we were bidding was 45,400,
Yeah.
and it's giving the option of the winter blend. So it's
Well,
something.
so the winter blend it comes in it's a surcharge in October, and through the winter they blend it to where it's not supposed to gel. And
So it's based on a time period.
yes, just a time period from like October to when it gets cold enough, March,
Got it.
February, when we don't have to.
So you'll just look at the amount of gallons you use during.
I'm gonna
that
have to
and-
figure all that
Okay.
because that's gonna be the difference.
Yep. No,
That's gonna be the difference maker on this.
Okay.
So
perfect.
we'll have to go over that. And here are. Thank you. All right. Notice to award. So King Construction was our only bid on 3/14, the culvert replacement. Their bid was $74,775. I had figured a little over 65,000, so they're fairly close. We have the money in special bridge to do this, so I would like to go ahead and award them the contract. And this needs to be signed, kind of look everything over and signed by, I don't know if it's just you or everybody. But this is the culvert on 314th east of Highway 7. We'll be putting 2 culverts in there and taking the old arch culvert out.
So, it's the Kansas Board of Commissioners, so we'll all sign it.
Okay.
So I'd look for a motion to approve the notice of award to King's Construction out of Oskaloosa for the culvert replacement of N.5-24.8, in the amount of $74,775.
So moved.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 2-0.
Then I believe, Michelle, I'll need that actual to take
Mhm.
to send to them to get them to
Right.
sign. And then I have for replacement of Bridge 290 also on 314th Road. We awarded it to Hebert Construction last week, and there are performance bonds that need to be signed, dated and signed. This whole book, we've done this several times before. And then it has for the book county commissioners to sign here. The rest of them need to be dated. There's a copy for Atchison County. There, which stays at the clerk's office. There's a copy for Hebert Construction. And then there's a copy for Schwab Eaton, the engineer, and then here's an extra copy, but I'm not real worried about having it signed. But those just need to be signed and dated, and then I give the information back to Donna Schmidt at K.S.A Low Projects in the bridge, and then we're ready to move forward. And this was a bridge that will start, I believe it was September 1st. And the one where we have to take care of the trees and everything within the time frame. And
So just so I'm clear, we only sign the back page.
right where it
Okay.
says sign, the rest of them
Yep,
just need
the
to
rest
be,
are dated or the contractor sign.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I look for a motion to allow, or look for a motion to sign the construction program in Atchison County for the bridge construction project number RS 290 dated October 31st, 2024. We have 3 copies.
Also move.
Okay, and I will second. Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 2-0. You can double check me, but the other ones just show dates or a contractor signature.
I guess you got.
This one will go to the clerk's office, and then the other 2 I will get where they need to go. Thank you. And then the department update, we're blading roads using rock exactly where we need it. We're gonna start on the 219th culvert replacement Monday. If the dig safe comes in, it should be on Monday. And then we're gonna start doing some ditching, plus we're gonna start the culverts on Ottawa Road. We've got to get an elbow before we can do the second one. And then I also got a bid from Urban Lawn Care on taking some bigger trees out, cutting them, because I'm afraid to push or pull them. This with the old water line is a very old water line, and when they located it, just being beside it, they weren't even close to it. They fractured their water line, and even though we have easement, I don't want to fracture their water line. So I'll have him. It's at the first culvert. There's one big tree on the right of way and a couple smaller ones that need to be out of the way. So I have contacted him about that. And that's about it. Any questions?
No.
No.
We did go out and treat south of Atchison Saturday. It was kind of funny. It's the only place that there really was from Atchison South any snow, and it was very slick. So we did do that.
Okay,
All right, thank
Thank
you.
you.
thank you.
Use the sports complex. Oh, this is an addition. And we just did a 60, right? Okay. Okay, so, I have a sports complex expenditure payment request. This payment approval is to L&L Construction for construction labor services at the sports complex for concession and bathrooms. So I would look for a motion to approve request for payment in the amount of $25,000 to L&L Construction for the work at the sports complex in Atchison. The proposed amount was $181,900. And prior, we have authorized 100,000. So this amount is for 25 of it, 25,000.
I'll make the motion.
Next, I will second. Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 2-0. Next, we have ARPA funds update by our finance director.
There is about $6,300 left of unspent ARPA funds. So our plan is to have those kind of all figured out by next meeting. Because we're at the end of the rope and it's not very much left to iron out. So I think we can get it all done and we don't have to worry about it going forward. So about 6,300.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we have county councilor updates.
Well, zooming right along, aren't you?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't have anything today. Oh,
Um,
wait, I do.
I would, that's fine.
We're closing on the purchase of the property this week. You have in front of you the same closing statement as what was approved last week with the purchase order. But there's a third page to it this time, and that calls for signature approval by the board. So I do invite your approval and signature on that closing statement, and we get it over to Keith Wilson. Get the transaction closed.
Look for a motion to allow the chair to sign the acknowledgement of receipt of the settlement statement as presented by our county councilor. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Okay, it's been moved. I will second. Moved and seconded. All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 2-0. Are we, is tax sale still shooting for February, right? Okay. All right, so next we have executive sessions. We have, a non-elected personnel for 10 minutes. And that one will be, sorry, look at who was requested on that one. Commissioners, HR director, finance director, county counselor, and maintenance supervisor.
Can you repeat this again?
Yep, it is 10 minutes non-elected personnel for commissioners, HR director, finance director, county counselor, and maintenance supervisor.
I'll go see if I can.
And we might want to wait, should we wait since it's only 10 minutes if we can't find it?
Yeah, no need to be in a hurry, because it's 10 minutes gonna be enough.
That's what she requested. So.
Okay. I'll move that the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session at 10:20 AM to discuss personal matters of non-elected personnel as allowed by K.S.A 75-4319B1, and that the purpose of the closed session is to protect the privacy rights of the employee, and that the board come out of executive session in 10 minutes in the commission room of the courthouse basement, and those present will be 3 commissioners, HR director, finance director, county counselor, and maintenance supervisor.
Okay, I will second. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, passes 2-0.
Thank you.
Nervous. All right, we are back in open session and we have another non-elected personnel executive session, 30 minutes, HR, finance, county clerk, county commission, county counselor.
Okay.
James, we have one more executive session for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll move the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session at 10:31 AM to discuss personal matters of non-elected personnel as allowed by K.S.A 75-4319B1, and that the purpose of the closed session is to protect the privacy rights of the employee, and that the board come out of executive session in 30 minutes in the commission room of the courthouse basement, and those present will be 3 commissioners or 2 commissioners, HR, a county clerk, finance director, and county counselor.
Okay, I will second. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Passes 2-0. Well, we have to.
Yeah.
You want to go back in for
How long?
30?
Another 30?
Sure.
I'll make a motion to extend the previous executive session by 30 minutes, same parameters.
Okay, I will second. It's moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Passes 2-0. I mean,
I don't know that I have enough great words of wisdom that are gonna impart, that I can impart to you about it, I'm sure we'll talk about it more.
I'm probably good for now.
Okay.
Think about what,
we're back in open session and do we have, can I have a motion to approve the expenses from the last 2 weeks?
both weeks?
Yes.
Yes, I'll make that motion.
Okay, I will second. It's moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, passes 2-0. Any public comment? Anything else?
See, there was something.
You're fine. We have time.
It's not. Have on December 17th that we're gonna do a budget amendment.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, there'll be a hearing. You'll open it up for discussion. Public can comment about the increased budget for those 2 funds, solid waste and special highway. You'll close the hearing. We'll adopt the new budget numbers. And we'll send the budget amendment into the state.
Did we ever get an explanation on solid waste while they're over?
Yes, so there was 2 payments. It was payable to the construction company for the new building out there that occurred in 2024.
Okay, they weren't originally
So
scheduled for
they were
that.
supposed to be it was supposed to be done December 20th of 23.
Okay,
And it did not get invoiced until January of 24. So we hit the budget in their capital outlay in 24. So that's why they're over.
okay,
Because you have to hit a budget. You have to expense against a budget, and that's the only expense though there is for solid waste. So
it just fell too much in 1 year, but the overall spending didn't go up.
the overall spending didn't change. We had the set amount that they were supposed to be paid. They were paid that. It just was in 2 years.
Do you need a motion to not have the meeting on the 24th and 30th first?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Do we?
as long as you commissioners agree that we won't meet on the 24th and 31st.
We'll post that out there.
Okay.
Meetings.
Have you posted the health department position yet?
No, I haven't. I reached out to Christina, but I never did get anything back from her.
Okay,
So I'll reach out to her again.
okay,
Yes, I have.
and I know that it is for sure the medical
Medical one,
position.
okay. Okay. Because I'm thinking I have something in my folders from previous on the medical one.
I'll look and see if I've got anything. That maybe would be a description of exactly what,
Okay.
I may have something.
So are you okay if I just call for a motion of adjournment and we won't? If somebody comes in for public comment, we'll hear them, and if they want on the agenda, we can add them next week. And then we'll be here till 1 o'clock then.
Yeah.
Okay, so I look for a motion to adjourn our meeting. We will be in the commission room until 1 o'clock.
So moved.
Okay, I will second, moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, passes. We just either.